pretty chick. Hey, Rosie. That was quick, wasn't it, y'all? That was real quick, wasn't it? Waste of gas, waste of money for parking, waste. Waiting for folks to get in. Come on, get in. Make sure you hit the like button when you come in. This gets us out in the algorithm. Just trying to get in the algorithm. That's all. That's all, y'all. Just trying to get to the algorithm. Well, I wanted to tell you guys that they have continued his case again. He his attorney said that he just received the the last bit of the discovery. He just received the last bit of the discovery, and that he has to go review it because he don't know whether or not he's going to put in some motions. And so the judge asked him, did she want him to put him on another calendar date? And he agreed to be put on another calendar date. The next calendar date is September the 30th. September the 30th. And they basically gonna put it down just in case he has motions to go over for the case. They also discussed that Cecil had two positions. The case prior to the most recent charges, which is the kidnapping and those other things. So the judge asked, did they want to continue for it to be that way, or can they merge it into one case and now process the first case because it's already included in the second case? So they agreed. The district attorney Jarrett agreed that he would put it on. His name is Jarrett Horowitz. He agreed that they were going to combine that case because already in the new charges already, it's already part of it. But they had two cases hanging out there for him, so they're gonna no process the other one and the old one, and then just have one case, so the judge don't have to call two cases that for Cecil. So the judge had asked them, did they want Cecil to come up because he's already up there for them, or would the attorney like to go back there and talk to him? And the attorney said yes, he'll go back there and talk to Cecil. So they never brought Cecil out. Cecil never came out. He stayed in the back behind the court, the jail in the court. You know how they have the jail in behind the court. So that's where he was at. So I didn't let him out. So that was basically it. I wasted a whole time of sleeping. Because I had to get up 5 o'clock this morning. I'm sleepy. Remember I was telling you how sleepy I was. And also gas, uh, money, sleep, all of the above. So I just wanted to come back and tell you guys what happened, and that's all that happened. Nothing really happened other than there is no trial next week. Because originally he was on a trial calendar if everything was ready for them to go, but no trial for Cecil. So that is it. I'm sleepy. I'm telling you, I'm so sleepy. I need to go to sleep. That's what I need to do. Take a nap. Take a nap. I can go take a nap. Why? Nap, nap, nap. Are you guys still in here? I see some folks jumped off already. Ah, I hear cops, but I don't see them. It's the ambulance. I see 'em. I see the ambulance. They were just riding by. But and that's basically it, guys. That's basically it. That's it for me for today. And y'all already know, nothing happening with Ernest William either, because prosecutor just recently submitted an appeal, and you know the appeal is going to take forever. You see, remember Mr. Steele's case, the guy, the cold case. Remember, the prosecutor didn't like the ruling the judge gave, and they put in for an appeal, right? And do you know they still have not responded to that appeal yet? The higher court has not responded to the appeal, and that was when back in what? That was back in last year sometime. Remember, I went to the I went to the hold on, ambulance going by me. All right, now we go. Um, remember what day was? I gotta find out what day it is, but they put in the appeal and it still has not been looked at because you know the appeals court it takes a long time for this stuff to get into the records. So, I mean, Ernest is not going to trial no time soon. No time soon. That, and I think the prosecutor did that on purpose. You know why? Because the judge said there is no exception for for the October 5th date. And what did they do? They put in they put in a exception for it. They put in an exception, and that exception is the appeal. Because they know the appeal court does not have no jurisdiction over that case right now because the case has not been adjudicated. So for them to put in that appeal request is going to be just like remember how Mr. What's the name Weinstein put in appeal for Kendrick, remember? And then when they came back with the answer was that they could not, they have no jurisdiction. This is going to be the same answer they're going to get because it hasn't been adjudicated. Has not been adjudicated. So they're going to get the same answer Mr. Weinstein got from the appeals court. It's at the discretion of the judge. The judge has the what's the name on that case right now. The jurisdiction is on Judge Dunaway. So they just wasting time. That's they just wasting time. It's gonna be because if the judge rules that you can't bring those things in because it does not yeah, I don't even know. I need to talk to y'all about it. I gotta get you the what's the name? I didn't do it yesterday. Shout out to Naughty Lynn. Naughty Lynn is the one that told me that, you know, other bloggers had was talking about Ernest's thing. And then I went and pulled the report and I read it. The first one was 5 pages. The next one was, I think, 3 or 4 pages. And I read it and I was like, why are they putting this in? Why are they putting in appeal when they know the that court does not have jurisdiction because it hasn't been adjudicated? Because remember, that's the same thing that Mr. Steele's case in Gwinnett County was about. The judge suppressed the state's stuff, and the state was like, no, no, man. So they put in an appeal, and that's why Mr. Steele's person, the cold case person, wanted to go try to get bond. Because remember, he was on bond. That's the guy that was on bond, and he got shot by his wife, and he didn't tell that it was his wife that shot him. Because they got into an argument. Remember that? Remember that we read that, and so they did not like the judge's decision on having the thing appealed. So, I mean, having the stuff they had suppressed. So they did not want to go with it. And they held the guy, and the guy went in for another bond request because they said the reason why is because the appeal, they put in for appeal, but the judge said there's nothing that can overturn that no bond status because there's no condition that warranted something different. So the judge denied his bond. But I was just saying that appeal thing still ain't nothing happened. I need to go check the record again to see if they decided on it now. But they're not deciding on anything. They're slow. The appeals court is very, very slow. So Ernest is not going to trial on October 5th. You can forget it. I hope nobody bought no plane ticket because they just wasted their money trying to buy a plane ticket for Ernest. That case is not going anywhere. Nowhere. Nowhere, nowhere, no Jose. None whatsoever. And to me, it's saying that Wooten didn't case must have not been too strong because if you're fighting, appealing that the suppression of stuff that was from the way, way in the past, you're appealing that. That means that your case is super weak. What I think most of the witnesses are not coming. Are not coming. They're not going to, because those people don't want to be on the stand and stuff like that. They don't want that. That's why they're trying to get as much time out of that man as possible. As much time as possible. So they could just say, take this plea deal, no, 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 whatever thing they do. They can't do no process because now that he can find a lawsuit, he can sue them. But they're going to find a way to make it miserable for him to go ahead and take a plea. They're going to give him a sweet plea deal so they won't have to go through this. You get what I'm saying? They're going to offer him a sweet plea deal. That's what I believe. This is my opinion. This is just my opinion. They're going to give him a sweet plea deal based on the experience and the knowledge that I have obtained from all these court cases. Because y'all, I'm a veteran at this. I've been doing this since 2000 and what? 2019. So I got some expertise behind my belt. And plus I have conversation with different attorneys and judges. Have conversation with them and tell them, hey, what do you think about this? This is going on. They'll be like, what? That's crazy. That's what one attorney told me. I gotta call him. I gotta call attorney. He used to be a prosecutor. I got two attorneys that used to be prosecutors, and they both like, oh, they just pulling straws now. They just pulling straws, trying to see what they could get. And this was happening. But you know what? I am going to make the phone call. I surely am. I am. I'm going to make a phone call to a couple of attorneys. Let me see if I can make one phone call this morning. Let's see. Let's see. You know, I got a whole bunch of attorneys up my in my um in my book. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let's call Mr. Weinstein. I haven't talked to Mr. Weinstein in a while. Let me call him. Hold on, let's call Mr. Weinstein.
Sylvia.
Good morning, and I'm on live, so just in case, don't say that bad. Okay, good morning.
Good morning, Sylvia. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's a new day. I'm feeling great.
Awesome. So you know, I said I was gonna call you to find out what cases you got.
To my clients, every case is important, but I don't think I got anything really sexy going on right now.
Thanks.
You know,
Just the boring stuff.
I do have a bunch of unaliving cases, but there's not, any interesting twist to them really.
I mean, do you have any like Fulton County ones? Any Fulton County?
I do. I got a Fulton County one. Well, I've got several Fulton County ones that are likely going to be maybe going to trial soon. We have to see. I got a New Year's Eve shooting down at a illegally operating club down around Metropolitan from a couple of years ago. My client was a sanitation worker that was disrespected in the club, and the club did a poor job of handling everything, and he acted in self-defense in shooting a local gangster. I got that maybe coming up. I have a retired insurance executive accused during COVID of unaliving his wife.
His wife? You said his wife?
His wife, yeah, his wife.
Are they still in jail?
The insurance executive is an elderly white man, so of course he's out on bond.
Wow, of course, we know that.
Well, you know what? If he was an elderly black man, he should be out on bond too. But we know the real world, right? So he's out on bond. But my sanitation worker, sadly, he is still at Rice Street.
He's black. He's black, right?
Yeah, he is. He's a good guy. I like him a lot. He's a hardworking man, just ran across some gangsters at this club.
But I think I heard about him. I think I heard about it. I think I was there when they were arraigning him a couple of years ago. I just happened to be sitting in there and I heard.
He got this happened New Year's Eve. So it happened like January 1st of 2025. And he ended up shot in the face and hospitalized my client for 6 or 8 weeks. And was arrested after he was released from the hospital. So he would have probably been arraigned, I'm going to guess, around March or April of 25.
Was it Judge Manning that did the arraignment, or was it Ashley?
I don't remember, but I'll tell you this. The bond hearing was before Judge Schwall. The preliminary hearing, well, I can't remember who it was before, but the preliminary hearing the victim's family attacked my family in the courtroom.
What?
It was chaos. Yeah, it was. I'll say alleged victim, but anyway, yeah, it was. I've never seen anything like it in a prelim. Yeah, my family was just, yeah.
That's a case I want to do. I want to do that one. I definitely want to with that kind of craziness going on. Yeah, definitely.
Well, if we go to trial, I'll let you know when that's happening.
Okay. I got to go look it up too.
We've got the new judge in that case. We have Judge Amati, the new Superior Court judge that was just appointed by the governor. So that should be an interesting case. There were several. Yeah, I think there were two that were appointed, and two that were. Well, I guess the replace. I guess Judge Sellers replaced Judge Whitaker in the election, and I think there may have been two appointed. Yeah, we have several new judges now in Fulton County on the Superior Court. And on the state court.
Go check that out.
Yeah, yeah, check it out. It's that case. My client's Mr. Davis, so we'll see what happens there. I'm trying to think of. Well, yeah, I've actually got a trial that's definitely happening in Cobb County, but it won't be of interest to anyone. So
I was just in Cobb County. I just left Cobb County now.
Okay, yeah, that's not that's not a case anyone would be interested in. It's an unemployment fraud allegation.
Was it during COVID?
Yeah, but it's. It was during COVID.
I know a whole bunch of people getting arrested for that.
Oh yeah, they're really aggressively going after people who were allegedly saying they weren't making any money, but were making some money. Because it's easy to track that down. It's easy to figure that out. So they're trying to claw that money back. So good for them. So anyway, that's got some federal stuff going on, some federal drug cases, and in the Northern District of Georgia here in Atlanta, then down in Jacksonville, Florida.
Question: have you been listening to Clancy's case?
All the time. It's distracting me from getting any work done.
So what do you think? What's your opinion on that?
I think that she should get a not guilty by reason of insanity. Given I'm just going off what the evidence is that's been presented in the courtroom.
Do you think her husband has something to do with it? Allegedly. Do you think her husband?
Not only do I not think he had anything to do with it, I'm so upset about people talking about Patrick that I will not respond. I'm only doing it to you because of the respect I have for you. I will not even entertain anything about Patrick, and I'll block people.
Okay, because that's what the people think.
That poor man has been through enough. And if you see, he has been, okay, just this is the one time I'll do it, Sylvia, and it's just for you.
Okay.
He has been thoroughly investigated. People say he hadn't been investigated. That's not true. He's been thoroughly investigated. Obviously, there's hiccups in any timeline because witnesses' recollections. It's the worst evidence in any kind of a case is eyewitness stuff. But anyway, he's done absolutely nothing except maybe perhaps not being as attentive a husband as he could have been, but he has nothing to do with the deaths of these poor children. And I feel terrible for him that people are doing this on social media with him. I feel horrible that he just watched his testimony in the trial, that he had to relive this again. And listen, I am sick of people judging folks. I'm sorry to go off here a second. But I'm sick of people judging folks for the life decisions or romantic decisions they make after divorce or separation or death of loved ones. So, the fact that he would ever hooked up or remarried with someone shortly, I mean, whatever. That's nothing.
I don't understand why people just live in that limbo stage for the rest of their life and not marry anybody, not have anybody else. I don't understand that.
I know, So I don't get it either. But anyway, he is a victim here.
Crash reported ahead on I-75 south in half a mile. You're still on the fastest route.
And she admitted to doing it. I mean, multiple times. And she has a lawsuit where she says in a court filing that she did it. So she did it. The only question is, hold on. The only question is it murder or is it not guilty by reason of insanity? That's really the only question. And if the prosecutors had done a better job, my opinion might be different, but they've done a terrible job. What do you think of the job they've done?
Well, because I have not really watched it, I'm going by what people coming to me and said certain things.
Yeah.
Because I just talked to one of my mods yesterday and they were telling me the details of the case. And I'm like, wow, this is like, it's sad. It's really sad. But then you got to find, how do you find some way for the children to be some justice for the kids? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, do she just get out and not go to jail at all? I mean, go to some sort of mental place or what?
Listen, if she's found not guilty by reason of insanity, she'll go to a mental hospital and she will be there for decades, I imagine.
Oh, okay. So, I just thought she just get on the street. She doesn't get out.
No.
Okay.
No, they will put her in a mental hospital and once a year they will evaluate her, and I'm imagining she'll be there for quite a while.
Okay. I just thought they just let her go in the street and say, okay, she was insane for that moment and that's it. She could get out. I thought that.
Yeah, and listen, justice for the children. I understand people wanting that, people wanting someone to pay for the deaths of these children. I get it, but it's not justice to hold someone accountable who did not voluntarily do this, who is not responsible for that action. If she was insane at the time of the event, which it looks to me like she was, our system is about criminal intent and holding people responsible for the things that they criminally did. So if she didn't criminally do this, it wouldn't be justice for the children. I mean, sometimes terrible things happen to people and there isn't someone to punish for that. And there is no, I don't want to say there is no justice, but there's no one to hold accountable. It's a horrible, horrible event that occurred. I know people want to punish someone for it. I get it. I totally get it. And she killed these children. There's no doubt about that. But it's not just to hold someone responsible for something that they did not they are not responsible for. That's all I have to say on that. Yeah.
So, have you been hearing about the Dirk trial? I've been reading the transcript.
Okay. Only because that one. I've only been following it on social media. Reading some Brian Steele clips and such. Because I have. Look, Drew Finling's a good lawyer, but Brian Steele's going to be the one to really bring a lot of substance to this.
Absolutely. You and I know that. We know that.
So, I mean, they're both good attorneys, but I expect to see Brian steer a lot of this shit. And he's doing the normal, amazing Brian Steele job, from what I can tell.
And I started the reenactment of the transcript. So, so if you ever feel like you want to listen to something, We started doing it last night. We did the opening arguments.
Okay.
Yeah, we did opening arguments because, I love bloggers and all that, but some of them are very biased now, so I want the facts of what's happening in the courtroom. So.
Well, yeah. I did you see, by the way, I don't know if you saw this, but the lawyer up in the Clancy case is Kevin Reddington, right? And it's very clear that he is following social media. And he tore into a blogger, may have been the end of the day yesterday or early this morning, for being biased on his coverage. Yeah. He tore into a blogger outside the court. He reminds me so much of Bruce Harvey, I can't tell you. Yeah.
Bruce
I'll have to tune into some of your Dirk readings then.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing is reading because I'm not there because I didn't make it over there to California. I was trying to, then I was like, nah, I don't want to go. It's too expensive over there. So I said,
hey, are you going to cover this case over in Carroll County, the County of Opportunity?
Absolutely. Yes, I am.
I know they, by the way, I love her lawyer's great. What's his name? Oh man, now I'm blanking on it, but she has a great lawyer.
You talking about Hoover?
Hoover's so good. Hoover's so good. Sean Hoover.
Let me tell you, they don't even give Hoover respect that he deserved. They don't understand. That man is smart. People don't think
that's because he's a public defender, and that's because he's essentially a public defender, and people disrespect public defenders, which is insane. You shouldn't do that.
But he's the one that cares about his work. There's a couple of public defenders that they will go to the end, just like the guy Redis. He's one too. The one that has the dread.
Hey, listen. Most of these public defenders care about their work, and that's why they're there. Look, if you've been a public defender for more than 3 or 4 years, you can make a lot more money by leaving the office. The ones that are still there after 3 or 4 years, they're people that are giving up money in order to do that job. And the only criticism you can have is not about them, it's about the limited amount of time that they have to deal with each individual defendant. But that's not their responsibility. That's not their fault. They're good.
Didn't Steele come from being a public defender too?
Yeah, he did. He did. And so when people come to me and they want to hire me and they say, well, they need to hire, or the family says, well, I need to hire you because all they have is a public defender and they're crappy. I'm like, that's not necessarily the case. They have tons of listen, let's talk about this real quick, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
In most courtrooms, at least in Georgia, a public defender is assigned to that courtroom, which means they're in that courtroom every day in front of that same judge, day after day, with the same prosecutor, because the prosecutors are assigned to courtrooms. And this is in general, right? But they see the same prosecutor and the same judge, and they develop relationships with them. And they know the ins and out of that particular judge, what works with them, what doesn't work with them, honestly, better than any private attorney, because they're there all the time. The only handicap they have is just their caseload being insane. So when you come to me and say, well, he's just got a public defender and they're crappy, listen, I'll tell you that's not necessarily the case. And there's some advantages to having a public defender over a private lawyer. So anyway, Sean Hoover's a really good lawyer. So did they say when that case is going to trial?
Not yet. I've been looking on the dockets and I haven't seen the date yet. Because remember, they have to go review the discovery and regarding to something with the gun in that pawn shop and so they haven't come up with a date.
I think there was some late produced discovery in that case, right?
Yes.
And by the way, that's always the case, which shows you, and normally the judge is like tough luck, right? But again, that shows you that Sean Hoover's doing a good job. And by the way, I really like I really like that judge over there.
Hightower. I love him. Oh my God, I love Hightower.
He reminds me, I think he looks like Jim Carrey. That's just me. I think so.
I don't think so. But he does have a
Yeah.
television type of look, you know, a star, some sort of celebrity look. You might be right.
I think he was a high school quarterback star over there too, back in the day.
He looked like it.
Yeah, but he does a nice job running his courtroom. And man, I used to get yelled at him all the time during the YSL trial. Not yelled at him, but that's not the right word for it. But he'd get a little frustrated that we were stuck in YSL for 2 years.
I know. But you know who I love? The judge I love most? Brucey. Bucci. I have a crush on that judge.
Where is that judge?
He is out in Paulding County.
Okay. I hadn't been in front of him yet.
Oh, he is awesome. He is awesome. He's the one that Mr. Steele's next trial is with him.
Oh, really? Okay. That's good.
Yep.
Well, Bruce Harvey's in trial this week. I was supposed to be in trial, but it was a state court case in Clayton, but the solicitor kind of came to be a trial. So.
What county is Bruce in for his trial?
That's a great question. I honestly have no idea. Because I lease space from Bruce. I work in the same building as he does. I work in his building. So yeah, we see each other a lot. We do trials together. We do some stuff together.
I need to reach out to him. I saw him like a month ago because he was doing a case that I was working on. And he had completed, and the guy was waiting for the money and stuff like that. And I talked to Bruce that day, and then that was it.
You would have liked the case Bruce and I did together back in February in Clayton County.
What case was that?
The Michael White. He was a teacher, an award-winning teacher, and accused of crip, and eventually convicted of being part of killing 2 children in their bed.
What?
Yeah, insane. It's an insane situation. I can tell you real quick what happened if you want to know.
I want to know. You know me, I'm nosy. I want to know.
So a crip from Chattanooga comes down, and he's like 15 years old. He comes down to Clayton County with his family. His family moves down to Clayton. And this crip from Chattanooga hooks up with these crips in Decatur. And he steals a bunch of weapons from the crips in Decatur. God knows why. And the crips in Decatur go down to his house in Clayton, and he's not there. But they talk to him on the phone. They're like, give us the damn guns back. And he didn't give them the guns back. So then allegedly the Crips from Decatur go back to the house the next night at like 2 or 3 in the morning. The parents are gone from the house. There's like 4 kids or so living in there. And they bust into the house, and they execute 2 children in their bed, like an 11-year-old and a 15-year-old. It was a horrible, horrible case. Our client, who's the teacher, he would hang out a little bit with some of the Crips because he grew up with them. And the state at trial put on evidence that he may have been down in part of that home invasion. They never presented any evidence that he did any of the shooting, but they presented maybe some evidence that he may have been down that way. But anyway,
so he got convicted.
Bruce and I, he got convicted for murder. Yeah.
Even though he didn't do it.
Well, if you're part of the people that charge into the house, then you're party to a crime. So, but I don't know that. Honestly, I don't think he ever. Anyway, I don't believe he ever went into the house. I'm not even sure that he was there. So, but he got convicted. It's up on appeal. Noah Pines is doing the appeal.
You know what I want to ask you about appeal? I got to ask you a question. Okay, remember you did an appeal during the time YSL was on trial, right? the judge the appeal court sent it back saying that they didn't have any jurisdiction over it. Right? Remember that?
Yeah, that was on the motion to recuse Judge Granville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I went to the Supreme Court.
you would disagree. Now, this case that I'm following now is they supposed to go to trial on October 5th, right? And Judge Dunaway has already said that there's no excuses, nothing gonna happen. We're not going. Trial's gonna come about. That's it. Period. So the judge just ruled on suppressing some evidence from the state. So now the state decide to put an appeal because the judge said that
The state can only appeal the ruling if the trial judge gives them permission to ruling.
So if the trial judge doesn't give permission, they can't do it.
Correct.
Okay. So now, because they put in a motion for an appeal.
Yeah, they probably are asking the trial judge for permission to file an appeal on it.
So they can't just go and appeal it on their own without the trial judge approving it.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you for that information. Thank you.
I am here. I am your resource whenever you need it.
I know.
To the extent I may know the answer, Sylvia.
That's why I love you guys. You guys, I said my YSL attorneys, I love them. People don't understand the relationship I have with you guys.
Oh, we appreciate all your coverage of the trial, and you're keeping the public attention on that mess for 2 years. When a lot of journalists kind of tuned out for a while, you never tuned out. You were always there.
I was always there. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for allowing me to be part of the family.
Oh, of course, Sylvia, always. Hey, I gotta go.
All right.
I gotta go back to work.
Okay, thank you for the time.
I enjoyed talking to you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, y'all, that was it. See, I told y'all. See, y'all didn't believe me that I have a relationship with all of them. And every single one of them, I have their phone number. Every single one of them. From Westmoreland to Fagin to, I got every single one of their numbers. Every single one. Because I develop a relationship with them. That was great. I know you guys believe me, but the haters, because they call me all kind of crazy names. I may not have the numbers that these people have. I may not have, but I have good relationship. And that's what matters. That takes you far. When your network is great like this, I'm very wealthy. I'm wealthy. Wealthy because I can get all the knowledge there is. All right, so you guys, I just shared something with you guys. Yeah, I gotta get some gas because look, y'all want to see something? Look at this. Look at the red light, y'all. Look at the red light for the gas thing there. Look at the red light. Look. See, it's right there. Look, it's red. I gotta get some gas. Jesus, I forgot that I was supposed to be getting gas. Oh my God, please, we get out. And I'm in this traffic. Lord have mercy, Jesus, let me get out this traffic. I go get some gas. I gotta get out this traffic, y'all, because we don't want to push. We don't want to push. Push, no. We don't want to push. And we're in this stupid traffic. Why am I in this lane? Let me get over. Let me get over. Because these people right here act like they don't want to go nowhere. And I got to get somewhere. I got to get to a gas station. Let me go over here. And I realize why the hate is so strong for me. I realize because God gives me favor every single time. And it's not bragging. It's just allowing people to know how much favor God has given to me. I don't have to have 1 million subscribers. I don't have to have $1 million from subscribers. I don't have to have that. But the network and the favor that God has given to me, I don't have to have a dime. You get what I'm saying, y'all? Y'all don't understand that. Hey, Sunshine, you were supposed to call me yesterday because I need a person. Sunshine, I'm gonna beat you up. I need a person. You were supposed to call me, and I've been looking for your number, and I was like, oh, Sunshine, make sure you send me an email, ma'am. Call me. You know my number. Don't play me. Sorry, y'all. That was a commercial break for Sunshine because Sunshine said she wanted to do the reading, and I got some reading we got to do. So now that I'm telling everybody that I'm reading the transcripts, I'm reading the transcripts, y'all. I'm reading the transcripts. You on it tonight? Okay. I gotta call the lady. That's supposed to have a meeting, but I gotta do this thing here first because you know how when your heart is on something, and my heart is to do these reenactment. I need to title it the right way. Okay, this is where it was the school thing was holding us up. Look, now it's flowing. Now it's flowing. It's flowing. Let me tell you how much favor God has given. Oh man, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up because it'll make them mad some more. It'll make them mad. So let me shut up. These are readers right here. You see this car that has it in front of me? These are readers. These are car readers, plate readers. The one that's in front of me right now, they do a lot of reading. They come from different states and they be reading. Just call me, Sunshine. I want to hear no excuse. You gonna call me at 5? Okay. All right. I'll have everything. Sunshine, just text me and I'll send it to you. So because we're on page 65 now. I think that's the page we're on, right? SS and I did it yesterday by ourselves. And tonight I got my girl CP doing it and SS and hopefully Tiara would be doing it with us too. Okay, my accent's coming up. Because Tiara texted me yesterday. Remember Tiara, y'all? Tiara was the bomb. We want to just get people who's going to be committed and doing it. And I did I sound better instead of being lazy? Because you know me, I'd be lazy, not wanting to read, and then I'd just be like, I can't read. But somebody that can't read, boy, I did pretty good yesterday, didn't I, y'all? Somebody can't read. Oh, somebody can't read, because I'd be like, I can't read, because that's what they say, I can't read. You got a master's degree, can't read. Nope, can't read, you're right. Right, can't read. Uh, thank you. Y'all just say that because y'all love me. Y'all will just make me feel good anyway. Because the love you guys have for me, y'all don't see me with my imperfection is so okay with you guys, even when I can't say the S's. Man, I tell you, these people take so much time just dragging me. Oh, sorry. I'm like, they take so much time, so much energy just to dog me out. They can't find nothing good about me. Everything is bad. Everything about me is bad. Everything. They call me all kinds of names. They call me the meddler. Oh, they call me all kinds of names. They have secret meetings about me as they watch my. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know that I went to Ernest's thing and I did the video and stuff, right? There's certain content creators that I gave the link to and told them, hey, you can use my stuff, right? You can use this, you can use that, right? And I know some content creators are friends with some other ones, and they gave the link because the thing tells you how many people went into that link. It tells you. It tells you. I gave the link to 4 or 5 different people, right? And guess what? I have 18 individuals that pulled that link. 18. And I only gave it to 5. So, y'all know the link was shared. I didn't say not to share it. I never said not to share it. But the point is, they shared it. And then folks be, I wonder why I put my name all over stuff. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Shout out to all the celebrities that are in my channel. And you guys know I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody anymore. They know that these people are in my channel for real. For real, they are in my channel. So you guys gotta be in your best behavior. Because now that I'm reading the little Dirks thing, y'all gotta be in your best behavior. Okay? All right, y'all? In your best behavior. They are in the bushes. They're in the bushes. They're watching. Yeah, I gotta get me some gas. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Jesus, I gotta get some gas. Y'all don't see me pushing, do y'all? But I need to get a little bit closer. So that's why I have to get some readers that's gonna be willing. Dom said he was gonna help me out, so I'm gonna contact Dom to help me read, and I'm gonna contact, of course, Sunshine, and then we got my, got SSS. SSS did an awesome job. I shout out to SSS, y'all. She is so awesome. She did a great job, even though she's a loser. You know what I'm talking about with a loser, right? I'm talking about the game. You know, we know, Pretty Chick is the winner, and she's the loser. So shout out to SSS. Shout out to her. You know she's gonna come back and watch this video. She's gonna say some crap. I guarantee she's saying some crap to me. Yeah, I'm being delirious talking because I'm still sleepy. I'm sleepy. That's what happens when you get sleepy. You start talking crazy. Start talking craziness. Because I'm tired, y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go home, take me a nap. Take me a nap. A nap. I am going to take me a nap. Yep, we are definitely family. We could do that, man. I love you guys. I love you so much. You guys are my rock. Y'all my rock. Look at this guy driving his hand up like that. Thank you, Naughty Land. Thank you. Hey y'all, how many let me shut up. I'm a mind my business and drink my water. I got my water right here, so I can drink it. Business. Drink my water. I heard somebody saying that on a show. I mind my business and drink my water. And they stole that from me. Yes, thank you for your support. Thank you, Naughty Land. Thank you. Somebody else gave me something too. Hold on, let me check. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. Y'all, that thing is like Christmas light red. Y'all, we need to get some gas. But I got a favorite spot that I got to get to. I might get off at my job to go get them. Man, I need to tell my boss to put me on a schedule, y'all. I'm gonna need to put myself on a schedule, y'all, because I got, you know, let me shut up. Let me shut up. I need to. Yeah, I know if I don't do the reading, yeah, I know I'm working. Okay, if I don't do the reading, I'm working. I gotta work. Gotta pay bills. That's why I was telling Serena the other day. She was saying, "Hey, I could take that money that I was paying the car note to to pay something else." I'm like, wait a minute, what? I didn't have it before because I was working all that overtime to be able to get it. But it wasn't like disposable income that I had that I'm just like laying around there now that I don't have the car. No, uh. I was I was grinding. I was pushing it to the limit, y'all. I was pushing it. That's the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Y'all may not like my truth, but it's the truth. It is the truth. But I'm excited. Oh my god, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Y'all don't know how excited I am. A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are scary, but I trust God. I trust Him. I trust Him wholeheartedly. I know things gonna be rough, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, y'all. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, 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 better. Y'all, let's see who else can we call. Let's see what other attorney we can call right now. Who else can we call? Who do you want me to call, y'all? We're not calling Steele because Mr. Steele is busy. He's working. Y'all, wasn't they just saved me as on his contact? What's that just saved me as contact? Y'all already know who I'm talking about, right? You know who I'm talking about, right? Justin just saved me as a contact. He just sent me a message. But anyway, that's Shade Room, y'all. Y'all already know Shade Room. Y'all already gonna know I got Rotten Mango as my person as well. I mean all these big time content creators and people, they all up in my phone. I mean, I told you somebody sent me a message. They was inviting me to seafood, right? And so he sent me a message. He said, this is what he says. Morning, I walked past the waterfront and remembered that seafood plan that clearly went nowhere. I was not going no seafood to eat with nobody I don't know. I don't know you. No, he got, look, he sent me a message. Look, can you see the message? Somebody some seafood. I don't know you. I don't know it. I do not know you, dude. Look, he keep trying to invite me to some seafood, but no, I don't know you. Don't send me no message. And you know what? People, ever since I put my phone number on the thing, folks be sending me messages left and right. I'm like, I ain't answering this. I don't know you. They be sending me messages all the time, y'all. And I'm like, who is this? And who is this? I don't know who he is. He's been out trying to get me to go eat some seafood. I'm not going, Talking about a waterfront. There's no waterfront in Georgia. So you got to be in California, or he's got to be in like Florida, or what's the area code 773? Where's 773 at? That's Chicago, right? 773. Who knows where area code 773 is? Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure what's the zip code. Hold on. No, 778. 778. I don't answer either. But I did answer him because I told him, I said wrong person. Because when he was sending me all this other stuff, I was like, wrong person. Talking about, we got a date today. No, we don't. Wrong person. You got the wrong person. So where's 778, y'all? Who could look that up? 778. What area code is that? That's out the country, 778? I thought that was local. British Columbia? Oh, Canada. Canada. Oh, no, we're not doing Canada. I do have a friend in Canada, but he's not in that British Columbia side. It's not in that side. No, we're not doing Canada. Definitely the wrong person. Definitely the wrong person. Yeah, definitely. Not me. I have no desire to go to Canada. I gotta renew my passport. My passport expired. I gotta renew it. Dallas just renewed hers, and I said I was gonna renew mine, but I haven't gotten the funds yet to renew it. That's like gotta pay real bills first, and then pay for a passport. I'm not really ready to. I gotta pay down the IRS. That's the thing that's on my back right now. IRS. Oh, I paid the state, now I gotta pay IRS. I tell y'all too much of my business, don't I? Because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. They already used my business against me already. Show me if I care. Nope. Don't care because I'm the one giving it to them. All right, y'all. We are almost to the spot that I could gas from. I'm almost there. So thank you for your prayers that we don't have to push. We didn't have to push. We're almost there. No pushing for us today. No pushing. No car pushing for us. We are good for today. Hey, Just Nikki. What's going on? You said Chicago. I know 773 is Chicago, but I said 778. I had made a mistake. I thought it was 773 in the beginning because that 3 looked like a 8 looked like a 3 because my phone is broken at the top, so I thought it was 77. 3. You know what, y'all? I need to all right, we gotta get to the other side so I can get some gas. We're almost there. 2 exits away. You know who we haven't talked to? Max. Let's see if we talk to Attorney Max. Let's see. Hold on, we're gonna call him. All right, hold on, we're gonna call him. He might be in court, y'all.
Your call.
Okay, he might be in court. All right, he is in court. Let's see what other attorney should I call. Hold on, let me see. You want Mr. Carl? Okay, let me call. You said Mr. Matthews? Okay, let's call Mr. Matthews. Hold on, you said the father and son. Hold on, I call him. Here we go, here we go. Hope he's not in court. Let's call him. You know, most of these people are in court. Y'all know that, right? Most of these attorneys are in court. You want me to call Woody? Okay, let me call Woody. Hold on. Let me call Woody. Hold on. Hold on, let's call Woody.
The subscriber you have dialed is...
Change his number, y'all. He changed his number. Oh God, let me send him a message. He changed his number. You see how long I haven't called him? Oh my God. Let me send him a message right now. Hold on. Would he change his number? Man, that has been a long time. I haven't changed. Hold on. Would he change his number? Let me inbox him. You know, it's been a long time since the last time I called Woody. Y'all know I haven't called him in God knows when. Right? There you go. Gotta send him a message. Okay, I just sent him a message. We'll see if he responds to me. I haven't talked to Woody in God knows when. You know, obviously, you know, I haven't been to church, right? That way I'll catch him. I have not seen, no. All right, let's call Mr. Adams, right? Mr. Adams, Keith Adams. Let's see. Y'all, we need to hurry up and get off this exit. Get off this exit here so I can get something. Yes. Oh Lord, y'all about to die over here. Hold on, hold on. Y'all about to die. Y'all only 5%. Y'all about to die on the phone. Hold on. Trying to go get some gas. Yeah, I text Woody.
You have reached.
Okay, Keith is not answering either. You want little Rod? See, get no Rod down. Let's see if he is okay. Nobody's answering. Everybody's working, y'all. Nobody has time to be answering my call. They're all working. Yeah, all working. Working, working, working. They got me making phone calls to everybody. Who else do y'all want me to call? Who else? I can't think. Everybody's working. We only one on the phone playing people, calling people, harassing folks. We need to stop harassing folks. Call Thug. I don't have Thug's number. I don't have Thug's number. I don't have Thug's number. I never had his number. Let's see. Oh, Doug is supposed to be having a concert coming up soon. He's supposed to be having a concert. That's what I was told. Someone called me yesterday and told me he's having a concert. So I don't know. Said he has a concert. It says low. I need to get gas from anywhere. Let me go ahead and get gas right here because I was pushing it to the limit here. I was pushing it. Let me go get gas right here. Circle K. Really don't want to get this gas, but because I'm pushing it to the limit, I need to. It says do not enter, but I'm entering because I need to get gas. I'm not playing. I need gas. We're not playing here. We are not pushing no car. Hello? No pushing for us. We're not pushing. Oh, let me get some gas. Have you talked to Jeff dad lately? No, I haven't talked to his dad. I need to call him. I should call him, right? Hold on, let me go put some gas in his car first before we be in trouble with him. And I'll be pushing and remember I don't wanna push. Push, push, push. All right, let's go get some gas. Ugh. I ain't putting that much in it because this is the gas. Oh Lord have mercy. Hold on. All right, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I didn't want to push today. I don't want to push no I didn't want to push because y'all wasn't gonna help me push. So figured I had to stop and get some gas. Mm. Y'all was not gonna help me. Y'all would be giving me advice, but y'all wasn't gonna push with me. So I had to get the gas. I had to get the gas. Y'all sure was not going to push with me. I need to call Dallas. Hold on. Call Dallas Parks.
There were 2 contacts found during calling Dallas Parks. To end the call, press the phone hang up button on the steering wheel. Hello.
Hey, hon.
What's going on?
Did you go to your doctor's appointment?
Yeah, I made it back home on time too.
Hey, question for you. Did you decide what you're gonna make today?
No, I haven't. It's still on early, so I'm not thinking that way.
Oh boy. Hey y'all. Back. Tired. I gotta go check to see the cases. Should go down to Fulton County. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. I need to go down to Fulton County. Let me see if I need to go down to Fulton County, see what's going on, see if anything's going on there.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm better now. How are you?
I was trying to see was there anything happening down there? That's good.
I don't know.
You supposed
Taisha the shit. I don't know nothing about that. They had me running all over the place. Taisha down here. So Taisha from Taisha Fredericks from I think that's her last name. From Channel 2. The reporter. What's up with?
Well, I mean,
I don't know where she went though.
is she doing a special case today or what?
Yeah, she here. She be on the scene all the time, for the most part.
You're
So,
supposed to know where she's at. So
baby, there be so much shit going on down here, man. I ain't even had time to damn ask her. It's way too much shit going on. It's a lot.
I had to rush yesterday. I had to rush out.
Baby, you know I'm not tripping on that. You know you good with me.
Okay. But
We gon'
what's going on because I don't want to come out there and there's
honestly, I don't know what's going on either. When she came in, I had to go respond to something, so I didn't have a time to ask her because I was trying to, because I already know if she here, there's some shit going on.
out where she is. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, huh?
Hey, y'all, Taisha's like one of the news person, right? She does a lot of like action news down here in Georgia, in Atlanta. So if she's down there at the courthouse, there's something going on. There's a case that's going on. It's supposed to be like high profile, and he don't even know. I gotta text my other people. Hold on a second. Let me find out from my other people. Let me find out from my other people what's going on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me check. Check once. Check once. I know I left before I went to see you. I forgot. Sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, what's happening down there? I heard Taisha's there. News reporter. Anything happen?
I don't know nothing but 7E where the cop is at, where the police officers is at.
What's going on with that?
You know, we got a lot of sexual and he was from Eastbourne. It's happened in 2022.
Oh, I remember him. Okay. So his trial is today?
It starts, yeah, they opening arguments today.
Oh, I'm gonna go to do that one on live then. I'll do that one. So that's why she's there then.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
You know, Jasmine working with us now, right?
She is?
Yes, she's PA. She's the PA for the county, for the sheriff's department now.
What? When did she start working there?
It gotta be about a month.
I gotta text her. I gotta text her. She got the same phone number, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm gonna text her.
Yeah.
I'll text her. Oh, that is awesome. I'm excited.
Yes. She's working. She's a PA for us now.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta go now. Thank you.
All right.
I'll be back. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, I got more access now, y'all. I got more access. My girl, hold on. I can't call her with you. Oh, I can't call her with y'all on the phone. I gotta mute this call. I gotta mute this call. Woo! Look at God. Hold on. I'm gonna mute and then call her. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta mute. Only when she picks up. I gotta text her. Hold on, let me text her right now. Ooh, chow. That is great news. Call me, please. I just text her. Call me, please. Ooh, talk about access. Woo! You know what? Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Jasmina.
Hey, young lady. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Congratulations. I heard. That is awesome.
Thank you.
You know I'm a bother you now, though. You know that, right?
Which is fine. Which is fine.
Y'all, ah! Y'all, I tell you, look at this. Look at God. Look at God, y'all. Woo! Oh, hey, we're gonna have our my team. We're gonna have one of those behind us. We're gonna have a meet. What that thing we used to do? I'm so like excited. What is that thing we used to do? What is that thing? Meet. What was the thing we used to do? Serena, what's the thing when we talked behind the scene? What is that thing we used to do? Man, what is that thing we used to do? Yes, God is so good. Ah! What is the thing we used to do? Where we did our writers meeting. You know what? Back room. Thank you, Mr. Richard. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited that oh my God, y'all. Oh my God, this is like exciting. Oh my, I gotta tell y'all. I got to tell y'all. We gotta go behind the scene and talk about it. Woo! Look at God. Look at God. I'm telling you, doorways and byways, and oh my God, you see, faithful, being faithful. God just open up doors. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm just excited. Yeah, we're gonna have one of those behind the scene meeting with my riders, my diehard ones who's been in this room with me, y'all. We got to talk. We got to talk. When I tell you we got to talk, we got to talk. Woo! See, I think who is the one telling me to make these phone calls? Which one of y'all was telling me to make these phone calls? Was it you? Who is that? Who is that? Bonnie. Bonnie. One of y'all was Cam. One of y'all was telling me to make these phone calls. Y'all, thank you. Because I would have never gotten the news that I got just now if I was not making these crazy phone calls all out the blue. Woo! Oh my God. I'm so excited. Y'all see how excited I am, right? Woo! You know what? God is good. God is good. Mm, mm, mm. More access. Y'all thought I had access before. Wait till you guys see what goes on. Mm, mm, mm. This is where I'm supposed to be. For real, y'all. For real. Thank God for Domino's, but I know where I'm supposed to be at. I know where my passion is. I know what God has given to me. And I am, oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, okay. I had to stop for a minute in this parking spot because I am just so excited. And I'm gonna tell you guys behind the scene what's all about. Mm, mm, mm. That look, they were hating before. They're gonna be hating really bad now. They're gonna be hating really bad. Really bad. Really bad. Y'all, I'm telling you. Cause you know when you develop good relationship with different people, um, you know what, y'all? Um, hold on. I gotta get home. I gotta get home. I just thought of something. I just thought of something. I just thought of something. I gotta get home. Oh, gotta get home. I'm gonna do a live. Rosie, you still in here? Rosie, you still in here? Are you in here, Rosie? Did you fall asleep on me? I need to go find some food too. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to find some food. Rosie, are you in here? Calling Rosie. Calling Rosie. Is Rosie still in here? All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off this live. I'm gonna come back live in a few, but maybe we'll do the trial. Is that trial still going on TPDs? Maybe we'll do the trial together. I'll come back with you guys and do the trial together. Oh, I'm just so excited now, y'all. I am so freaking excited. I am so freaking excited. Y'all don't know how excited. You know what? Let's do this behind the scene. Anybody remember our code? The code that we have. Anybody remember the code that we have? We definitely gonna have to do a meeting behind the scene. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm so excited. I'm super, super excited. I'm telling God it's so good. He is so good. So good. Oh my God, he is so good. He is so good. Oh my God. We have like 3 of them. The last one, Miss Richards, send it to me and I'll tell you which one it is. Send it to me. Text it to me. Miss Richards, send me the last one. See, which one is it? It's the most recent one, y'all, and I'll send it to you. Thank you, Miss Richard. Yeah, that one, that's the one. Those that are in my thing, you remember if you have YHG, we're gonna use that one. YHG, I'm not gonna tell the rest. YHG one. If you don't have it, let me know and then I'll send it to you. Hold on. The ones that I have your phone number. Don't put it in the chat because I only want certain people in the do not put it in the chat, y'all. Do not put it in the chat. All right. Serena, you got that one? You got that one? Y'all got that one? Serena, you got it? Hold on. Y'all, this freaking phone is broken and I can't see your name. Damn it. Miss Torres, you got that one? Okay, you got it. Okay. Serena got it. Okay, hold on. Miss Torres got it. Pretty Chick, you got it. Tyler, you don't have it. Tyler, you have not been around. You ain't a rider like the people that's in here. You only come in here once in a blue moon. Hold on. People coming in already. Hold on. There go Rosie. Good morning, Rosie. Hold on a second. Let me get everybody in there. Everybody, come on in. Come on, everybody. All right, I gotta go. Bye, y'all. You working? All right. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta get on in here, y'all. Bye, y'all.